Since I started at Berklee 2.5 years ago, I've been spending my time answering your questions about what Berklee's like and giving you inside information. And the amount of questions I've been answering has just increased over the years. And one of the obvious things about that is that most people have the same kind of questions. So what I've started doing is compiling the most basic questions that people have, and not only taking the time to answer those questions personally, but also putting them out there to my community. What you're about to see are a series of answers to questions that you guys have asked over the years, and I'm hoping that anyone who's interested in Berklee is going to find this pretty interesting. Now, the one thing to bear in mind before we get started is that these are our views and not those of Berklee. Berklee doesn't sponsor this video in any way, and we're simply out there to help you guys make the best decision. And more than anything else, I'm just really happy to introduce you to my friends. So to you guys who are looking at Berklee, I really hope this helps. And remember, send me questions, comments, anything, anytime. I'll do my best to get back to you. If this helped answer any of your questions, just thumb it up and let people know about it. The more exposure I get, the more videos I'll make, and the more people who are looking at Berklee can get more answers.
My name is Michael Hazani. I'm 25. I graduated from Berklee with a degree in songwriting last summer.
Hi, I'm Ben Camp. I'm a songwriting major at Berklee College of Music. I also make things light up.
I'm Longley.
And I'm Hughie Stonefish.
And we are Berklee grads. And we're going to tell you why we love Berklee.
Hi, my name is Jacquelynn Ware, and I am answering the question, is Berklee worth it?
Hi, my name is Benjamin Hicks, and I'm going to be a second semester guitar student at Berklee College of Music.
People saying the teachers aren't there half the time. There are certainly a fair share of teachers who do not show up to every class, but I presume it's that way at pretty much every university.
For the most part, the teachers that I ran into and have had the privilege to study with are incredibly passionate and on time, and they keep attendance themselves.
If you find out the teachers that are the best at what they do and you seek them out and you try to get in their classes and you are really a go-getter about getting the right classes for you, Berklee is absolutely going to be worth it. It's going to be totally worth your money, it's going to be worth your time, and if you work hard and stay focused, those teachers will recognize that and they'll take extra time with you. I think the teachers that have been most wonderful for me have recognized my passion and they've taken extra time with me in office hours, with emails.
There's a great website called ratemyprofessor.com which I have used every single term to pick my teachers, and I have ended up with one bad teacher out of probably maybe 30 or 40. If you ask around, that also shouldn't be a problem. So help you find the good teachers, and after the first semester you'll be able to get word.
I think it's really up to you to figure out who the teachers are.
The teachers, if you ask for help, and they will help you with your career, and you will meet the most amazing, well-connected people you've ever met in your life.
The president of the school is after your money. He most certainly wants your money, but he wants it so that he can help make the school a better place for students who are coming in. So the money that I gave him, he's going to make it a better place for you to be here. They recently increased practice room hours, they're building a new building, they're trying to get more equipment. They're always trying to better the school, and yes, they need money to do that.
It is expensive and it's totally worth it, at least in my experience. I came there for songwriting, but I discovered opera and classical music and musical theater and a whole bunch of other things that I would have never discovered otherwise. And I was given full permission, or not even permission, I could do whatever I wanted. I could indulge in whatever musical exploration I wanted.
It was worth it for me. I didn't stay for the full length of a program, a degree or a diploma, but I stayed for 3 semesters. And I have to say that it was the best decision I've made, mainly because the people that you meet at Berklee are some of the most committed, determined, ambitious, passionate musicians you'll meet.
It's not cheap. It's a trek. I mean, I'm from Israel. It's international study for me as well. Totally worth it. They have the knowledge, they have the equipment, the library is amazing. The facilities are top notch.
As for the jazz music, yes. They are advertising themselves as a contemporary music school when 70% of their curriculum is jazz based. However, once you get past the first year, the fundamentals, you will probably not be hearing any more jazz than you care to, which means that you don't have to take classes that are jazz focused.
The rumors of it being surrounded by jazz is true. It is very true. However, Honestly, I think it's mainly because once you can understand jazz theory, you can apply that to any other style of music you want. Like, even if you want to do R&B, hip-hop, reggae, whatever it is, like, once you understand just of jazz theory, like, you can apply it to any other genre.
I find the fact that you study contemporary and traditional theory very, very useful as a musician, because knowing both just opens up so many doors.
There's no jazz police. That's a myth that I was afraid of as well, but it's just not true. I hate jazz. I came to Berklee not knowing jazz, and I came out of Berklee knowing jazz to a certain degree and not liking it one bit, and it's totally cool, and there are many others like me there.
I think the thing to know about Berklee is you get out of it what you put into it, and it's really important to get to know everyone and just take advantage of all the opportunities there.
I think you really just have to look at yourself and decide what it is that you want out of a music education, what you want in terms of your own musical development and your career in music.
You just have to make it happen, and if you do that, Berklee is one of the most worthwhile places that you could potentially be a musician.
If you're driven, it's worth it. What you get out what you put in. If you show up to every class, do 3 times your homework, and test out of everything you can, you'll be in a great position. And I can say the same because I started out not a very good musician and not too many connections, and I've grown into a great musician with a lot of connections.
It's really inspiring. You get so much freedom to do exactly what you want. I don't know any other place like that in the world, and believe me, I've done my homework before applying.
If you work with people and you are helpful to people, they're going to want to work with you and they're going to want to be helpful to you.
I really liked Berklee for all the exposure that I got to different things musically. A lot of really interesting peers, teachers, clinics. There's just a really lot of cool stuff going on at Berklee that has really influenced who I am today as a musician.
If I've learned anything from going to school twice, it's that the people make the place.
In my time at Berklee, I've realized that Berklee is not the best music education. It's good. It's a good education. I don't think it's the best, but it is phenomenal for networking, which I think is what you really need for a good career in music.
I came here and met my friends and met my band, and now I'm leaving to pursue that full time.
You'll have a lifelong community, and that's what I love about it. I feel like I have a family there that I can always go back to, and teachers that I still talk to and say, hey, I want to run this song by you, or hey, do you know anyone who can get me a job here, blah, blah, blah. So I just think there are a lot of great things about Berklee.
If you look for it and you work hard, there will be somebody else that likes the music that you like and that you can talk to and work with.
The people are really fantastic, and that's probably the biggest resource. Your teachers and your peers. There will be at least one like-minded person on campus.
If you found one person at Berklee that changes your life, it will affect you as a musician positively, I think.
I really can't recommend Berklee enough for any kind of musician.
Even if you want to become a performer, a instrumentalist, composer, producer, engineer,
Berklee is definitely worth it.
Berklee is completely worth it. Absolutely.
You should go.
Definitely go.
What's up? You should go.
Go to
Berklee!
Uh-huh.